Hey guys, it's Dave from the DadAdvice channel, community created to learn and grow together, as well as teach our children through our knowledge and experience. I wanted to briefly talk about cost versus value. This is something that everybody comes in contact with on a daily basis, whether we realize it or not. And a lot of times I've found that our default is to go with the lower cost option, the cheaper option, the more expensive option. And in whatever it is, buying a car, installing a new door, purchasing a new light, putting our kids in a program. And it's super important to weigh in value, which rationally we do sometimes, but for some reason our rationality with lower cost usually wins out. Could even be a eating place for dinner. I just want to talk about the few things that we don't see or don't process the intangibles in that cost versus value equation. One is the time that it takes. So like researching stuff and driving different places, that is a time factor that we do not put in, and it's not free. There's also just extra steps when things are more complicated, even if they cost less. And again, that's a time thing. And there's also something that I come across in real estate, which is stuff just doesn't last as long. So if you're buying used versus new, which often happens, the used just doesn't last as long. So you have to kind of figure out, was this worth it? Even though I got 50% off, is it going to last just as long, or is it going to only last 50%? And if it's only going to last 50%, then maybe it's the same price as purchasing new. And I had to go through a bunch of maybe extra steps to get it there. But it's just really important. One of the ways you can shorten your learning curve on this is looking and seeing what experts do, seeking expert advice, but looking at what other people are doing that are experienced in whatever field it is: parents, car buyers, house buyers, business, and just seeing what they're doing. Usually those people that have a lot of experience have already figured out the right way. And I think the main takeaway, if you want like a tool from this, is talk yourself out of buying new or getting the more expensive option. I have found that the more expensive option usually has a good value proposition, and I have found usually you're spending way extra time and more mental energy on that things that cost less, and you should just go with the more expensive, the higher cost item, as it usually does have more value. Hopefully that helps in cost versus value, as you're going to use it all the time. Hopefully you can relate it to things that you're actually using. If you do, give me a thumbs up, like, share. If you don't think it's helpful, then definitely let me know. Love you guys. Bye.